Okay, let's go do Arlecchino's story quest here. Focused experience mode. Yeah, let's do that. Enable. Whoa, 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 what did I do? Okay. I was about to say we're about to go like first person mode or some shit. That would be so cool though. Won't Zethos come to 4.7? Yeah. Yeah. Then I was like, I changed my mind. Maybe Kave is gonna come back with Zethos or something.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Yeah, chat, no spoilers by the way. Please come and enjoy the story quest with me though. Let's do this. Oh, sorry, no spoilers. Did I say no story quest? Am I high? Is this water? Is this alkaline water like making me drunk?
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase,
Chev will be in the client. I think so too.
appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
Why are you in Poisson? Poisson.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
I did.
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble.
No story quest by the way.
So father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the
God,
time
I'm illiterate.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying
I cried a bit. Chat, it's fine. We literally saw a bit of it in the freaking thing. It's okay. I don't usually cry though. I don't usually cry.
Well,
Since the two of you are so curious,
Oh, father.
perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Maybe that's a good thing.
father, you're here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern.
Ugh, she's so father, dude. Ugh.
I can also understand your confusion.
You guys can't hear the dialogue? I'll increase the volume if
It's
anything.
only natural that
I got
some
you.
might suspect an ulterior
And then I'll
motive to be
decrease the music a
involved.
bit for you guys. Okay. Let me know
I
if that works.
understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any
Awesome bet,
ulterior
bet.
motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an
Ooh.
internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Dun dun dun.
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
Oh.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation.
So that's
I
what it
expect I
was.
should
It
be
was a
able to track
phantom
down the
child.
spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, father.
You know what I'm wondering? What does Arlecchino wear to sleep? Does she just wear her outfit, or does she have like pajamas she puts on? Maybe she has like rich pajamas, like silk pajamas that are like either black or red.
It has long been a dream
Or she
of mine
doesn't
to
sleep,
invite
that-
you
that
to
too.
our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people
I'm
have
not
been
sus. No,
talking
I'm
about
actually
you,
curious on what
especially after
what
everything with the
what
prophecy.
clothing these characters wear to
If you're
sleep.
willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be
Velvet
guests,
pajamas,
okay?
yeah.
Don't get
Yeah.
any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen. Let's go.
Wait, Lenny
I'll
can
take
cook
you to where we're
and he
staying.
can make people disappear for you? Hello? This man is husband material. What the fuck? And he's House of the Hearth, bro. I can see why people like Lenny. That man can cook, dude. We love men that can cook. Not me, though. But I mean, well, no, I can cook. Ramen. Okay, and there's kitties. Wait, where are we going? Okay. What about
We rented this
Ryo?
house from one of the locals
I don't
to
even
use
care
as
if
a
Ryo
temporary
cooks. Honestly, I'll
base.
cook for him.
I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks. So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier,
I wish
was
Hoya
actually
fixed
in
their
the
lip
middle of
sync.
distributing some
Yeah,
supplies.
I agree.
With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with.
Okay, so we're delivering food. Okay.
Did you end up getting the
There are all
Mata
sorts of
baby?
rumors about your organization
Hey,
floating around
Yoshiwa,
out
thank you
there.
for the bit, by the way.
Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild
Wait,
guess
what
as
is the...
to what's true and what's not.
No, 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 no. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
I almost fell for that. Woo, woo, woo. Chat, I do have a brain. I do have a brain. I do have a brain. I do. What do you mean I don't read or what? I read that. I read that in my head. Okay, I read it. Nice trick though. Nice trick though. You almost got me for sure, dude. Oh my god. That was a good one though. That was a really good one. Okay, where are we going? We going up here? Can I just TP, bro? Like, what? I ain't walking. Alright, there you go. Easy. Who needs to freaking walk up the bridge? Or the stairs? Yeah, I was about to say, what's the matter, baby? Okay, I just said it, but you know. Alright, let's see.
Linny, you're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go.
Doesn't count? Bet, let's go. Nice
Something
trick, though.
caught your eye?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Hell yeah. We famous around here. Respect our names.
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
Oh yeah. We should get paid for our appearance.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize
Honestly,
he was
if I was
famous.
in this, I would capitalize this
Of course.
opportunity
Father
for
and
like
Linny have told us so much about you.
money.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend.
Hey, Impa, bet.
And as far as
Let me
she's
finish this
concerned,
dialogue real quick.
That's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
Heck yeah.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry in Hotel de Boer in just 3 days.
Heck yeah.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all! Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Heck yeah.
Oh, we don't need something like that.
Shut up,
Besides,
Paimon.
we don't have
Shut
anything
up.
against you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both. Huh?
Okay.
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to
That's true.
eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me,
That's
I
true.
would know. I was poisoned not too long
Why does the
ago,
best redeem
and I'm
still
dealing
available?
with the after effects.
Uh-oh. Let
So
me
I'm not as
let
good
my
as I
mods
was
know.
Before,
Thank you,
I can
Doreen.
still give you some pointers.
Wait. When you said gifts, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give
Hey,
you.
Cool Angel, how are you doing, by the way?
Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you. We'll teach him a lesson for you.
Paimon. Oh. Maybe Dory?
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now.
Wait, these
When it
kids were
comes
gonna
to being
kill
a good
people for us.
host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really? Awesome!
Okay, my mod says the
So
channel
long
point
since
shouldn't
we've had
work if
guests
you
to play
redeem it,
with.
I believe.
If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Oh god.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
All right, see you later.
Okay. Cool. Let's go.
Bye.
Alright, out of here.
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity.
What?
He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family. Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he
What do you
handles
mean he strangled all the
surveillance.
family
He's
pets?
very passionate about his work and has
Oh,
no
hell
reservations about
no.
taking on some very
Oh,
difficult
God.
missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them.
Oh my god.
They were
That
just
guy's
trying to share the
ruthless.
best of what they could offer. That's all.
Foltz is a confirmed psychopath? Oh god. I mean, maybe that's good for father, but just in a normal household, that is not okay. Oh, nah, Foltz is not welcome in my house. I have a dog, alright? So, unless he learned a lesson, then I'm fine with him joining, but nah.
I wonder if you get
Filial,
our dope from this
supplies are
quest.
here.
Thanks.
If you get...
And who are these two?
Get what now?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler
Oh,
and Paimon.
What are you trying to make me
You're the
say here?
famous duo
Am I
I've
supposed to
been
say
hearing so much about.
what's ARP
It's
dog?
nice to meet you.
What's
I heard
our
you've
dog?
traveled to all sorts of places.
Wait, what does that
Is
mean?
that true?
Of course, we're making our way all
I have a dog and
across
2
the
cats. He ain't getting in my house. Exactly.
Oh, good for you.
Thanks for the bits, by the way.
You must be
What's
pretty
ARP
familiar
dog?
with Fontaine by now, then.
What's ARP
Have
dog?
you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called The 4,000 Thieves.
4,000
Oh,
thieves.
this is the first we've heard of
Interesting.
it.
Nothing
It
much.
seems
How
like it's
about
going to
you?
be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters.
I'm done with you. I'm
anyway.
done with you. Thanks for the
You
bits.
should definitely check
I'm
it out if
done
you
with
have the time.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
there's
my
the
God.
Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Okay, as you spend some time talking about popular
After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Wait, your hair's already
Is
dyed.
it
What?
just Paimon,
Unless you're a
or do
ginger.
These two seem much easier to get along with than the others. Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh,
Wait. Oh. So members can be old.
I'm guessing you're referring
To be
to
adults.
Foltz and the others. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's
we're
true. Never
definitely
mind.
Not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
That's enough, Filial.
Oh?
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Hey, yo. I mean, that's
Guess
sibling,
this is
like,
goodbye then.
whatever,
if you
right?
ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Sibling drama. I mean, Filial is pretty, though. I do like Filial. She is really
Well,
pretty.
that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here. You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Okay. Let's go. Go to the temporary accommodations. Okay, before that, we do have a single character view. So we're gonna go review for Impa here. Hey, Jin, thanks for the lurk, by the way. Thank you. Where's Impa? Here it is. Okay, we're gonna look at Impa's father. So let's go look at it. Excuse me. Jesus. You got C6R5. 92 to 27, 2100. Yeah, looks good. 4-piece Shimenawa. So I'm guessing you're not using her burst. Okay. So this is just like a full-on normal attack damage. Yeah, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, I like it. I would if I would see this without like C0 or like C0R1, I would say of course get more attack percentage out of like the substats, but honestly, you're running C6, so she's definitely don't really need it. So I think this is great. I think this is fine. I don't know if you're gonna graduate to the Bond of Life, the new one, and stuff like that, but yeah, I like it. Nice job. And then when I look at crit ratio wise, 92% is really good. Honestly, if you want to lower her crit rate a little bit, because you're getting 10% out of the C6, so if you want to lower that a bit to for crit damage or attack percentage, you can. But I mean, you're guaranteed critting, so that's all that matters. So nice job. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Wowza. Nice. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Go to temporary accommodations. All right. I feel like someone's gonna snitch on Filial and Nantul.
What do you think of the members you've met so
I
far?
don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Of course!
Oh, is he
Then
the
let's
cook
head
for
out.
the house?
Uh-huh. Fremine, what are you doing here?
Hey, my son.
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again!
you too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Were you looking for something just now?
Ooh, Cloran and
Maybe I can
Arlecchino
help.
together would be so cool.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
Fremine is
problem.
precious, yeah.
Give me a second here.
Chat, I have two sons in Genshin.
water.
Fremine and Mika. Those are my sons.
Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us.
Oh?
So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing.
Oh, he's
you
talking to
know?
the Phantom Child.
And
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some
Yeah, he's hiding something, for sure. What, Hyper?
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes?
Just follow me.
Okay. So we're gonna go follow Fremine, figure out what Fremine is hiding. Okay, so we gotta go over here. I'm guessing to the ship. Oh, do we have to go up the ship? Alright, let's go up the ship. Or behind the ship. Is it behind or up? Alright, let's go. You're finally doing Arlecchino quest. Heck yeah! Oh, you did it before TikTok spoiled every inch of the story? I'm so glad TikTok has not spoiled the story for me yet. But that's why we're doing it now, because I cannot wait any longer. What? Wait, where are we supposed to be? Oh, okay. Damn, I should have figured. Okay.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth.
And you are?
And you are?
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You
Oh.
can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
Oh, shoot.
Nice to meet you.
Clervy.
Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though...
Nah, she's the
is
Phantom
how
Child.
she managed to sneak in.
She is the Phantom
She
Child
must
for
be
sure.
The Phantom Child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father.
Hey,
have you?
Alyssa. Yes, I am on Twitch. Yes.
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her
Oh,
hidden.
interesting.
For how long?
About
Half a month. Wow.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Chaplot nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him.
Lovegore. Hey, welcome back, Lovegore.
I opened
Hello,
my
hello.
eyes.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
Couldn't find the source of the voice,
Fremine is a real
I
one.
thought maybe
Again,
I was just
Fremine's my
hearing
son,
things.
bro. Like,
but I went to
I
look for
mean-
him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices. It's happened many times in the House of
hey,
the
Larry.
Hearth.
How you doing, by the way?
I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke
Is
to you that
Clervy
night?
the chat? Is Clervy the one that
there are other spirits
was in the
roaming around
animated
the House of
short,
the
or was
Hearth.
that someone else? Or was
I
that
don't
another
think there's
pink-haired
any
girl?
other possibility.
I didn't really
If
get. I
Clairvy
didn't really
were our
ask
enemy,
that.
It wouldn't matter whether she was a
I
spirit.
want you to see
or
my
an
account.
actual
Sure, Lovegore.
child.
We have it as a channel point.
I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping
That's her,
us
all
from the
right?
shadows
Okay,
all
okay,
this
okay.
time.
All right, cool.
I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me.
Oh, what would
There are a
happen
couple
if
things I'd like to
Arlecchino
say to
sees
you in
her?
private.
Do you think Arlecchino would remember, though? I feel like she would. Where are you guys going?
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off.
Is this a sign to get on Genshin? Heck
We
yeah.
have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, is that... Oh.
Darkness
Larry,
in
thanks
the
for the rose,
house
by the way.
runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette.
Oh.
We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lenny,
Uh-oh.
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years. and to
Damn.
me,
Wait, that's
that
crazy.
means more than blood.
So Fremine
You
used to
and
call Linny
Lynette are
brother,
the most
right?
important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like
Aw.
things are getting kind of heated between Linny and Fremine.
Dude, Linny
Maybe
would
we
be a
should go
great
check on
brother.
them.
And he is a great brother. Hey, awesome, cool. Okay, let's go talk to Linny and Fremine. Okay.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine.
Who would win in a fight though, Linny
Hi,
or
are
Fremine?
you? Is everything alright?
I feel like Linny would win.
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
Oh.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
I just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Me too.
Well...
Hey,
back to
yo,
the
we
matter
got
at
more.
hand.
We got more boys to
If we
defend
don't
us.
plan on
Easy,
handing
bro.
Clairvy over to Father, then our
Easy.
only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none
All you
of
have to
this
do is just
ever
call
happened.
Linny, Fremine, and they would
tried
appear
that
like Zhao,
already.
right?
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Oh, that's
I
creepy.
don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved.
Oh,
Can
you're
you
not
do
gonna
that
tell
for me?
Lynette?
Of course. I promise.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids.
Hey,
Fist bump on
yo!
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aww.
Swear.
Oh. Wait, what? 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 Oh my god, that's so funny. What the heck? Where'd she come from? She was listening the whole time. Oh my god.
Offensive side eye. Do you understand?
Nah, you can't hide secrets from Lynette, dude.
And, when exactly did you get here?
Dude, she said, fuck you guys, holding the secret.
You're an idiot, brother.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And you too, Fremine.
That's so funny.
You
That
three,
is
Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
us. What?
Wait, what did we do?
What do we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard
Sound
you
redeem's kind of
talking
loud.
about the
Okay.
plan.
Okay, but it's
Rather
because the
than steering
headphones
clear of the
are.
situation,
I'll
I'd
increase
rather
in-game
fully
volume. How about
join
that? That's so funny.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle
Damn.
room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this
Damn.
together then.
What time is it for you? It is
Talk to Claire, and we'll
9:13
figure
for me
out our
right now.
next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna increase the volume in game so you guys can hear it. That is the wrong button. I'm just so used to topping up. Okay, audio. Okay, I think this should be good. I'm put it at 7. Alright, I think that should be good. Okay. Hey, Woozy, how are you doing? They must have forgotten she had a speed skill. Oh, she's sneaky. She's an assassin,
Bringing me
right?
this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
She can't eat.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are.
Nah, Lynette is really smart.
Or maybe she couldn't understand.
We gotta give
question
Lynette
at
credit.
all.
I think she's a really
Clairvy,
intelligent person.
If you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
I already want new update. You're 100% everything? Bro, you guys gotta take your time. Holy shit. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, I do account reviews over on Twitch. Yeah.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The
Oh.
knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place.
Oh?
The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and other
Yeah, she actually
people
looks
are
different,
just
right, Kern?
test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster.
Oh.
Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust.
Dang,
in
I
this
feel like
place.
they should have released the animated short
Have either
after
of you heard of
the
that
story
name
quest
before?
released, right?
No.
Now that we know too much, it doesn't feel
neither.
surprising.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside, where the sun can find me. That's it?
Okay.
Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine.
Oh shoot.
No one
Clervy's your
can get
daughter?
alive.
She seems like a nice girl. But I feel like she might be corrupted soon though.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a
We only
way
know the
to
past.
use
Yeah, we only know the
basic
past. We don't know
magic
what
to take
like
Clairvy
actually
outside
happened in the
and
House of
bring her somewhere
Hearth.
with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while.
Ooh, we
You don't need
hanging
to do
out with
anything except keep
Arlecchino
up some
finally?
Nice, casual conversation.
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
How should we contact you?
I'll give you a magic bird.
Ooh.
Father suspects something. All
excuse
you
me.
need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If
Bet.
the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line. You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
Okay, let's go meet Father finally. Hey Hags, how are you doing?
I really hope
Let's
this
do it.
goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
All right, let's go. Okay, finally. Ooh, we get books. Okay, let's go to the seaside to look for the knave. Finally. Should I swim or should I? You know what? Okay, I do need a P2, but I'm just gonna freaking hold it in, dude. I'm gonna hold it in. I'll hold it in for the rest of the stream because I'm good at it. Oh, can we sit on here? Hey, this is a nice view. I love these random logs that we can sit on. Okay, let's go. I forgot I have freaking Arlecchino and Yalan. What am I doing? Why is she on the seaside, though? Wait, what the? What? Why is he here? I like that. I like cameos like this. That's cool. Okay. That's cool.
The knave and child.
Child?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two.
Oh wait,
I
you're
didn't
right.
expect
Didn't he
to run
get
into
tossed
you
into the
here.
abyss?
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
This guy's crazy.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down.
Ooh.
She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can
Man, I
still
want to learn
actually
so much
step
more
up
about
for
Skirk.
you.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery. And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time.
Aw,
The old
man.
man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Oh?
Project Stuja?
What is that?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrador's involved too.
What?
I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for
Wait,
sure.
who's Regrader, chat? I forgot who that is.
Maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar.
Wait, who
that
is
would
it?
be even
Pantalone?
better.
It's
I've
Pantalone?
been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
Ooh.
And what a sweet little
Ooh,
daydream
that's gonna be
it
interesting.
is. But I also have a role to play in all this.
The one with glasses and
I'll
black
be
hair.
leading
Yeah, the
Fontaine
Baiju look
shortly
like.
as well.
Okay.
Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
Hmm.
One I could do without, I'd say.
Okay.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Trash talking their colleagues behind their back. I mean, I feel like that's a usual thing in the
So, dear
Harbingers.
guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
Well, we just... right. We're super
Ooh,
close to
backstory.
Lily and the others,
Yes.
but we still don't know much about you.
Backstory, please.
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh, well, you see? There's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like... why do you call yourself father?
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you
Ooh.
have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have
Aww.
that. Now can't.
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
About the House of Hearth. What about the organization? Oh, what does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this. I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser. Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
Why
Damn.
would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Oh. Ooh, triggering words.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
The rooster. Isn't that, the one with the long nose?
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Short dude? Yeah, okay.
Ah, well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Dude, I love these name drops
Based on
of the
your
other
reaction,
Harbingers.
I'm
It's because
guessing
we
it's
don't
all
really
a bunch
know
of
much about the
lies.
other Harbingers, so these name drops are
Hardly.
so good.
I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontainian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Not born.
You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine.
Oh.
Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted...
Wait, she's not Fontainian? Then what is she then?
There you go. I hope
Wait.
that satisfied your
Wait, what?
curiosity.
Uh-oh.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them.
That's interesting.
Apologies. Looks like
Do you think there's a winner
holding on
between
to some
Arlecchino versus
prejudices
Nuvi as
myself.
DPS?
Good.
I would say
Like I
C6-wise,
said,
Arlecchino definitely
I
does
like
faster
it when
damage.
others have misconceptions.
But when it comes to Z0,
Actually, while I was
Arlecchino takes it.
recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention.
he can play
I
such
heard
as
that
enormous
members always resolve
GB
disputes
space,
and
such a
arguments
god.
with a friendly
Wait, what
spot,
happened?
And the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so... friendly. The losing party would lose everything. Including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusar enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand.
That's true. That is
Just
true.
imagine. Tusar becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, while Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Oh, hell no. That's a lot of Mora.
Okay, I get the picture.
You have no C6 of anything, I'm not free to play. It's all good, same. I don't have C6 of anything, I'm not free to play either. You're fine. Hey, congrats on your Arlecchino, by the way,
Would you look
Jay.
at the time. I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon? I'm not
No,
sure
I
our
wanna
paths will
talk more
cross
about the
next,
Harbingers.
but next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
That was a good talk. I love Harbinger talks.
Again, maybe this
It's
is a
like you're
conversation
getting
we
like
have when you look
lore about the
less
other
like you're gonna
Harbingers.
keel over.
All right.
So
Well,
we just learned that
thanks for everything,
Arlecchino is not
Arlecchino.
Fontainian. Then what is she? Sneznayan?
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
I'll see you in that one.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Oh, she knows. She knows. Paimon, you're an idiot.
See,
You're an idiot.
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight.
I'm
I
scared.
do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
You dye your hair for 100k redeem points. I do want to dye my hair though, chat.
keep her distracted until nightfall.
I've been wanting to dye my hair. I just never find a good time or like good color that I want. You know, I want like more like brown hair, right? I do have dark brown hair, but I do want like a lighter brown. She's House of the Hearthane, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the trios here. When are we gonna get to the good stuff? Am I halfway done? I feel like I'm not even halfway done.
Lenny, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue.
Wait, what?
Clairvy can't go into the sunlight. Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
I look good in light brown hair? I'll see. I do want to try it though.
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Is it because she was killed in the sunlight?
No, it wouldn't be her wish.
During sunrise?
Well, we could
Hello,
always
Invina. Thanks for the
try
follows.
pushing her into it. Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already.
Hey, Ducky. How are you doing?
Worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here.
Tony, thanks for the follow, by the way. And Kenzie, thanks for the follow as well.
Good.
Welcome to the Fishy Crew,
I've got
guys.
the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a lot of pages.
Oh,
it's gonna take forever to
God.
get through it all.
That's how many members are
Let's
there?
take a section. Here.
Oh my God.
La Pouillade, Landois,
Yeah, finals all weekend next week. Good luck, Ducky. I believe in you.
Horaire.
Pass those exams, and then I'll be happy too. Horaire, Landor, La Poyade, Jambel. Am I saying that correctly?
Oh, yikes. That Aurore guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kind of giving Paimon
Yeah, it's a
the
Phantom Ghost, yeah.
Ah,
I'm not sure. I will be
met him
streaming
before.
for the rest of
This
this
scholar
Arlecchino
is
story
from an
quest, and then if we do
injury
have
received
time at the
during
end,
the
I will
mission.
do some free
I still
account
remember
reviews.
him joking with me about it. He said any
You're
future
welcome,
lover
Ducky.
would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but
Oh.
it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
No.
So that means the knave, she...
No, I don't
It may
no.
seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules.
No,
of the
I think
house.
Arlecchino just let him
Betrayal
go.
is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as
Oh.
we please.
Oh, that's true.
So if you do try to leave, you pay with your life.
No. Would Arlecchino do that though?
Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem
Oh,
like this
no.
list is complete.
Why do you like fish
It
so
only
much?
contains records
Why not?
dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine,
Sorry. I was thinking about something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little...
Strange.
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past. Times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filiol are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
that's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for.
Yeah. That's true. That's
Certain
true.
members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most
Oh
people
damn,
would
that
never
is
say
a
out
risk,
loud.
yeah.
People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filiol and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father.
If I'm
is
going
in
to be
the
honest, you
dark
have to be one of my
about this.
favorites.
Well,
Wait, what happened?
That's true.
Are you saying me?
But it just
I
feels like
appreciate it.
Things have gotten worse
Thank you.
lately. Filiol and the others. It seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure, but I think they've met Clairvy.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
Oh,
No, not exactly.
maybe it's her aura.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
What?
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
Whoa. Hold on a second.
Wait, what is Project
What's
Stuja?
Project Stuja all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together.
Oh.
Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future.
Oh, shit.
Because the House of the Hearth was so
I wonder what it
successful in
is.
obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding.
Okay, so you must
It's
have
just
seen
that
what made me angry already. I will wait a bit more
There's
just
a
to make
lot
sure
of
though.
members
Okay.
in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Ooh, is this gonna take place in Nalin? That'd be pretty dope though. I need more conflict in Fontaine. Or sorry, in Genshin.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
Oh no.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filial and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. I hope that Arlecchino is not listening to this conversation. I feel like she is. I feel like she knows everything that's going on, but I could be wrong though. Oh, okay. We're just gonna sleep in this. Cool. All right, let's go rest for the next day. Let's do it. Project Stuja is Project Severe Winter or the Severe Winter Program. Stuja means severe cold, so I'm assuming something related to that. Oh, you think it's like it's gonna freeze the entire Teyvat?
Will be too angry with
That would be
Winnie
crazy.
if she finds out about all this, do you? She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
I'm also afraid of her.
Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on running away. We'll grab Linny and the others and we can make a break for it as fast as we can. Look! Look over there!
She's going somewhere.
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone
Excuse me.
sees.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Where are you going? We need to talk. What would happen when they meet, bro? I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Over there!
Okay, where's she going? Oh, okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. Good evening, gaming teacup. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Hey, Jodion. How are you doing? Do we have to get out? Oh, it's nighttime. She can leave now, right? There's no sunlight? Oh. Okay, here we go. There's no sun. I'm okay, thanks. Bed. Glad you're doing okay.
Clairvy!
Hopefully you're doing better soon, alright? Oh.
I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
There's nothing here.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
Nah, now
Everyone
tell
in this
us.
family is nothing more than a tool.
Gaming Teacup, thanks for the follow, by the way. Congrats on Arlecchino, thanks!
We're all expendable, including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value, and you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've
What?
seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough. You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's
Give kids
scary
away to
and
the
all,
doctor?
but
That's
it
so
seems
fucked
like
up.
Even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother?
Mother, yeah. It's a different knave, but
she doesn't
they don't know
deserve
that.
title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry.
Oh, Perry!
Where's
That's
that wind?
Arlecchino, right?
Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking
This message has been
about
redacted
us
in
or if
accordance to the
she's
no leaks.
mistaken us for someone else. Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to.
Yeah, I know it, chat. If it's like related to the animated short,
She looks so
it's
young,
no worries. It's not technically
but it
spoilers,
seems
alright?
like
So,
she's been through a lot.
no worries.
It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in
Oh, this was in the
Shanghai,
trailer.
you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight. Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together.
Yikes.
But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
Oh no, I'm scared. Paimon sounded like her first V in this quest? Oh, interesting. I really don't see a difference.
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her.
That's true. That's why Arlecchino doesn't have the dolphin dive. Yeah.
Got an early morning tomorrow.
I remember hearing excuses where, like, they said she's, like, she has a delusion, so she's technically Sneznied or something. But
Alright,
now that
looks
it's
like we're all
confirmed she's
here.
not
Let's go ahead with the
Fontanian,
plan.
right?
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership.
That's true.
I did hear, though, that when Father first became a
She's House of
Harbinger,
Hearth, then. Yeah.
the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he
Dang,
can
wait,
face
none of the
it all.
children knows about the previous knave.
It doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
I feel you. Handguards are the worst.
Father didn't come back last night.
Paimon, even if
She's
they don't know
probably
the
still near
details,
the
they are
shore.
technically Fatui. They
We'll be
must
counting on
know
you to
of the
distract
doctor. Yeah.
Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. All right, let's get to it.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going here. Go to the seaside to look for the knave. Okay, are we finally asking the knave questions, or are we just doing whatever? You know? Like, when are we finally asking the knave questions here? Like, I feel like she would probably sort stuff out. Rainy, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the fishy crew. Why did I climb? I should have just TP'd up there. Okay, let's go up. Oh, I do have Kaza. What am I doing? Yes, Kaza for the win! Yalan for the win! Okay.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Did she not sleep at all?
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep?
Did you read the
Or should I
prequel
give you
comics
some
on
time to
Webtoon?
rack
If
your
not,
brain
it's a
for
great
topic
lore
to
drop. I have,
discuss before
yeah.
I ask any questions. Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Distract you?
She knew, she knew. She freaking knew. I mean,
We were just...
it's Arlecchino.
Looks like you could have used some extra
Yes, I
time.
am also streaming on TikTok as well.
No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
Oh.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
You know everything then?
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over.
Oh, the way she
If
said
you're
that.
inclined,
Oh my
meet me outside
god.
the Palais Mermonia.
She said, I can be very patient.
Good things come to children who do as they're told.
Oh.
So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
Oh.
What should we do?
No, Stells, I'm sorry.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
Oh, there goes the bird.
Good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good. Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Okay. Let's go. Follow the knave to the court of Fontaine. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way to the court. Are we visiting Nouvelette by any chance? Probably are. Oh.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well.
Wait. I feel like Arlecchino
There's quite a
can't
few
see
people have been acting out
Clairvy.
lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Oh my god.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all?
Ari, thanks for the follow, by the way.
They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
There's really no other way to solve the issue?
I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filion and Toy and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
Oh shit.
But that's awful.
Oh no.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye.
The new
for a
abyss is
little
so hard
longer.
for me. I'm
If
so
Linny
sorry,
and the
Long.
others managed to dispose of Clairvy.
Oh, I gotta try out the new abyss soon.
All evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a
Wait, when did she catch that? What the fuck?
permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now,
Wait.
for the matter at hand.
What's her speed blitz?
I
How did
asked
she
you to meet me
what?
here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time
Dude, that's
being.
crazy.
There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up.
Nah, she's scary as fuck, dude. No, there's no. One, I don't think I would ever join the House of the Hearth. Two, I don't think I would ever betray Arlecchino, like, ever in my entire life. And three, I would probably kneel down upon father, so I don't know, man. Okay, let's go and probably talk to Nouvellette here. I only have the emotional energy to care for those three anyway. That's true. That's true. Honestly true, but I feel bad for the other people that have been raised in the House of Hearth since, like, forever, right? And been taken care of by Arlecchino, you know, so. I got Hydra Arlecchino after pain of finally collecting Primos from your hard-earned abyss. Hey, congrats! Okay.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
That's true.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Here we go. What is it? Dude, the two strongest DPSs right now in the same room. Oh my god. It feels weird. Oh, that tea looks good.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Nervalet, so allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Kind of.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
Finally getting a guaranteed Farina. Should I be happy or be sad not getting father? Farina is definitely more important than the Arlecchino in my opinion. So it's really up to you.
But not to worry. I'll make sure
Yeah.
it's drained of all
Water analogies are
impurities and
probably
returned to
one of
the
his favorites.
cleanest form.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine.
Oh.
And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
The what assassination?
Tartuffe. Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean?
Oh.
My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his
Oh, that's
passing.
crazy.
Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such
Damn.
troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity.
Yeah, the guy in her
Monsieur.
teaser, yeah.
Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I
Hey.
hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting? Yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
Dude, their conversations were like so sophisticated. Like, I love it. I love being near sophisticated people because it makes me smart even though I'm not. So just seeing that is just cool. And also they're the 2 strongest DPSs in the game right now. And that oh god. You know, it's just like a cool casual conversation between 2 strong and smart people.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
Hey, nice, you pre-farmed. Yeah, you have to get your Farina now,
I
right?
really want to know. I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
What's taking so long?
Oh, Paimon
You still need to
recognized that
build
one.
your Farina?
Yeah, you're thinking careful,
Oh,
don't
gaming, you
Traveler.
should. Oh. Bruh. Dumbass.
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry.
Wait, he has
I
a
was so
scar in
focused
his
on selling
nose.
These papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Sus. And you're wearing all green. It's even more
Well,
sus.
let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless.
Hey,
when
Avifar, how are you going?
anyway. It's my fault, really.
I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Arlecchino? Oh. Oh, okay.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway,
What do you mean married soon?
I should head out.
Wait.
Bye.
I have a theory, but does Arlecchino not kill them, but probably erase their memories and then let them go?
Required some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little while?
Nah, that's sus. That's sus. Hey, Lavender, how are you doing?
She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clairvy, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Why are you being so generous all of a sudden?
Here we go.
You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
What the f-
You overestimate yourself. You don't have
Of course, Lavender. Hopefully you're doing well.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far. Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Uh-oh. Okay, we got another 4 experience books. Thank you. Kind of needed that. Follow the knave to the nameless ruins. Okay, so we're finally going... Oh! Okay, finally! We're going to the area where she fought the previous knave, right? Thank Lord. Okay, finally, let's go. Let's do this. You lost your 50-50 for father. No, Lavender, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Now you have guaranteed for anyone you want now. So make sure to be very, very decisive on who you want, okay? Don't waste your guaranteed. I love women. I love women too. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, we're good. Unbecoming. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. Why did they not decide to put a waypoint there? I'm not sure either. It would have been a great spot. I think it's because it's way too close to like the boundary here. I don't know why this part is like that, but they could have put it like right here or something, you know? Okay. You're saving for Farina. Hey, bet. Farina's great.
What is this place?
Okay.
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Because of
no
you.
one comes here anymore. Nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you.
Oh, here we
It
go.
was before I became a Harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Why?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat.
War orphans?
For how to raise them. That depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process.
Wow.
There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more.
I'd rather
than
die
tools
than
to
be
used and then discarded.
experimented by the doctor. Hell
Those
no.
were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Perry, that's you.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Yeah, look what you did to Kale.
Friend, huh?
But I don't think Kale was part of the
I
House
suppose
of
we can
Hearth,
call her
right?
that for now. Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no.
Damn.
What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruere suggested a new plan.
Yo, bite size. Thanks for the raid. Oh my god, I gotta pause it. Thank you for the raid, Bite. How are you doing, by the way? Simmergy, thanks for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Hopefully you had a great stream as usual. I think I saw you were doing Genshin or Star. I forgot which one, but hopefully you had a great stream as usual. Bye. Thank you so much for the raid. For people that are new here, I am Tuna / Tunarri. We're practically just doing the Arlecchino story quest. It's getting really good. Like, I don't think there's a boring dialogue so far. And we're learning about the past. Of course, we learned a little bit in the animated short, but this time we're learning about like what actually happened, and it's so good so far. Stream was great. Thank you for asking. I did about 7 hours of Genshin reviews. That's crazy. I can never go over like 5 hours of Genshin. That's crazy. Hopefully you had a great account review sesh though. That's awesome. Oh my god. And hopefully everyone that gained some knowledge from you. Yeah, but thank you, Byte, for the raid, by the way. I really appreciate you. If you or anyone from your stream has to go do anything, please feel free to do so. We're practically just doing this story quest, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. But yeah, as a person that also does account reviews, your voice does get tiring. So please drink a lot of water, all right, Byte? I need you to hydrate as well. But yeah, we're going to continue the story quest here.
Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but
thank you. Have a great night. Thank you.
All over her face.
Stretch. I'll take that stretch.
Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own
Lavender, that
flesh
seems
and blood
common.
was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Death. Honestly, the color palette between these two are not really common. So seeing white hair over like pink hair is kind of interesting.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere.
Oh.
The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruere
Oh
end
dear,
her
I
life.
must admit I am currently
From that
experiencing a
moment on,
hearty laughter that my
Peruere's
booty
journey
is
was
simply
one
going
written
haywire
in
with laughter.
flames.
Huh?
When the
What are
rain
you
finally
saying?
came and washed it all away, there she stood.
Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.
The
Thank you
sole
so much for the
victor
raid.
in
I
the
appreciate it.
mother's
Please
endless
go
lineage
hydrate and
slaughter.
rest. All right. Thank you.
A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success. It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as
Killing
to
the
what it
person
was.
at the very top?
Crucibina, you mean?
Yep. Arlecchino killed her.
But
Correct. This is the place where Peruere killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name.
Damn.
Arlecchino.
so the Perry Clairvy was talking about, it was you all along. You're Peruere.
Peruere.
Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
Peruere?
I left that name behind long ago. I must say,
That's
hearing
crazy.
it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the
The mother
Clairvy
cared equally to random children than her own
was she
children.
really
Yep.
a spirit at all?
Yep, she was a cruel mother.
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin.
Yeah, the name, I can't really pronounce the name
A
correctly.
certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim.
What?
Clairvy is a very special case. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious
Interesting.
thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years worth, however.
I just call her Clevy?
And it would be like living in the past.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem
Oh.
like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So
Mahami.
if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children.
Oh,
She's even
interesting.
saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who
Interesting.
would listen.
I'm 60% to the
Shadows
story,
don't have the
but
capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very
oh,
perception that traps her there.
okay.
But
I thought she was just a vampire.
all I
I'm
have
kidding.
to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Oh God.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way?
No, there's no other way.
So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them.
Oh
I hope
no.
you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Oh man.
Is this really what you want to do?
Did we just talk? What the heck is this?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I give your friends quite a bit more time.
Yeah.
As for
Oh
what happens
no.
now,
Are we getting
we'll
to the
just
good
have to
part?
wait and see.
Yeah, I've not heard her talk in a while either. That was interesting. Is Cloran can work with Hyperbloom teams or national? Send us right in. I'm not exactly sure about her kit, Kaloy, but if she's probably an Electro DPS, she probably would.
Execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
Dude, that kid is fucking
Sorry.
crazy.
I heard about how you helped buy us more time, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh?
Oh,
Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
oh.
Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Oh. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Oh,
Father!
shit.
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Uh-oh.
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy,
Oh, that man's just tattletaling. Okay.
Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
Oh.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
Oh.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Damn, Fultz is a snitch. Holy fuck.
You just want me gone, don't you?
I mean, yapping.
What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings.
7.
You talked about really
Wow, that's a lot.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be
Oh
standing
my
here
god.
today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why?
No, don't kill off Filial. I actually liked her.
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Sheplo. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We...
No.
accept our punishment.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house.
No.
And their lives.
And so it shall be.
Who is talking in this song?
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please.
This isn't a democracy, though.
I also agree with Linny.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Yep.
However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this
Oh,
a different
shit.
way. Draw
Oh.
your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Oh shit.
Precisely.
Oh shit.
The
Oh
rules
shit.
of
Oh
the
shit. Oh
house
shit.
will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Oh my god. Turn off music? Okay.
Wait. Bede.
Okay.
Father in a duel?
Hydrate redeem. I'll hydrate.
Father is way too strong, even for Lenny.
Here we go. Oh. 3v1? Or is it Lenny versus Arlecchino? Oh, okay.
Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that? If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Oh, looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong, Traveler?
Oh!
Where are you going?
Wait.
Traveler?
It all comes together. Wow. How did they... Okay. The foreshadowing is crazy.
Duel against the knave?
If that's okay.
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all.
Oh, here we go. Here we
All I
go.
would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less.
Is she shaking the whole
Just lose
area?
your life.
What happened? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
Is it my turn now? Catch these rising flames.
Wait, why are we fighting her? Oh my god.
Sting as the moon. Laid bare.
Bruh, if I knew, I would have prepared. Fuck.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall
Okay.
rise.
God, it's so loud in my ears, dude.
Taste of
Shit. Okay, we got it.
Busted.
Shield up, easy, bro. Who needs a healer when you got a shielder? Just wait till phase 2. Oh god. The good thing about this is that Arlecchino's like stuff works, or like is still there. Okay.
like a fly tangled in a web. Now's our chance.
Oh, is that it? Okay, cool. All right, phase 2. Here we go. Whoa. Damn. Dude, those high heels? Whoa! Oh! What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What was that? Came out of nowhere. Hello? What? How were you supposed to like dodge that shit, bro?
Let's see how strong your resolve is.
I killed her again!
Over here.
She's too strong! What am I supposed to do?
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
Okay, I need extra shields. Oh my god. Energy, please. Okay, Yalan DPS. I got this shit, bro. Okay, we got it. Oh, I'm so scared. What the? How do you do? Oh! What? What?
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Father!
No way!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Oh!
Father, no!
Come on, Traveler. Damn, that speed.
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Yo! Domain expansion, that's crazy. Sierra, thanks for the raid, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Huh. What just happened? What happened? Wait, she's actually fucking strong. Oh my god. Sierra, thanks for the raid, by the way. Thank you so much. How was your stream? Hopefully you had a great time. I'm so sorry, I was so distracted with the cutscene there. But that was amazing.
We get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
Too out of hand? What do you mean by that? Yeah, the power scaling was kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Given that I am the victor of this duel,
She spared the Traveler for a better duel later. Yeah, that's probably true as well.
No.
It went well. The cutscene was amazing. Yeah, it was so good.
Things would end like this.
It was a very long cutscene too.
everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination.
Dude, that was good.
In light of this, I'm prepared to change.
Yeah, I agree. The the power level of Traveler's kind
The
of
bottled
unwavered.
flames I gave you for safekeeping.
Or wavered, I
Do
mean.
you still have them?
That was interesting.
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Bottled flames.
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch
I
of
knew
your
it!
body.
I knew it!
No harm will come to you physically.
I
but
knew
your
it!
memories
She
will be
erases their memories. She doesn't kill them
burned. If
off.
you can withstand the pain.
I have the
When you
biggest
wake,
brain
you'll
in
have
this
forgotten
entire
everything you know
universe.
about the
Holy
house
shit.
of the hearth.
Easy. After seeing that guy with the scar,
In other words,
yeah.
administering
I feel
this
like that was also
concoction
easy to
will
puzzle
kill
together,
the
but
version of you
yeah.
that grew up in the house.
Yeah.
And give you
Who's
a
the
new
snitch, Tuna? Is it us? Dude, that was good. All right, we're gonna put the music back on. But yeah, I like that. Traveler's so cooked when we get to Nalan. Oh, I think so. I think so for sure. Genshin anime one, definitely next year. I hope.
Indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
Dude, that was so good. Is there another cutscene, chat, or is that it? Right, yeah, it was that dude that we saw.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You misunderstand.
There's one more
Memories are
cutscene?
extremely important.
Yes.
Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
How old is Arlecchino?
You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver.
Dude, she really cares about her kids. Oh my god.
Of course. I'll remember.
Arlecchino's not a bad
Dry your
person.
tears and go pursue the
She's
life you
great.
really want.
I think she's one of my favorite harbingers. Oh my god.
Chaplot, Fultz.
You know what? I think she's my favorite
Take
harbinger
them
at the
back to
moment.
Poisson. And bring Linny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames.
Fultz snitched
As
on
for
them.
whether to take them,
Yeah.
the choice is yours.
Fultz is crazy.
Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Oh my god. Flip Couches, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome in.
Father.
Let's go.
Rick, Patty, and Borger, thanks for the follows as well.
Here.
Also, Sierra, thanks so much for the raid, by the way. If you have to go do your thing or whatever, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to see your raid at the moment because of the cutscene, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it.
Claire V.
O'Neill's, thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, her shoes. I want the spiky shoes too. Oh, here we go. I mean, without Fultz, though, they wouldn't be able to change Arlecchino's mind, right? So I feel like Fultz did a good thing.
Talk now?
Because then this whole sequence, we wouldn't have it, you know?
Super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming?
Chat, let me know when the cutscene is so I can stop the music.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
Oh.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little.
She went,
She's
oh my.
speechless. Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this.
Bro, make sure we saw the build. Heck yeah, I'm proud of my build.
About what happens in the
You guys
future.
I will flex my Arlecchino build.
You're a harbinger now, Perry. That means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together.
Is it better to use complete gladiators or double set? Gladiator sets is really good if you want to do only normal attacks. Double sets are great if you want to use normal and burst.
Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor.
After you question Clervy Tuna, then you stop the music if there's a cutscene. Okay.
You called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, for the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die.
Damn.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate.
Arlecchino is literally
it's
like
I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine.
So
the
amazing.
Who want to leave the house will have their memories.
Nalin, yeah, I think Nalin's going to be a huge area.
To the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past.
That's awesome.
Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly
I'm
the
not
kind
actually
of
sure.
life I was fighting for.
I don't have a father or mother. Oh no.
I think you're a pretty amazing guy.
I'll be your father. I'm kidding. That's
Really
kind of
great
weird.
Father too.
I'll be your brother.
I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place.
Yep, we faced everyone's problems.
For 3 days straight.
Well, we still have 2 more nations to face problems too. Okay. Oh, shoot. We're talking about everything. Okay. Talk about Land of Animo.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard. Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing.
Yeah,
no
we
matter
fought
what.
gods too. Okay, we'll talk Land of Geo.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother.
Why for Mother?
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses.
That's true.
Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Okay, then we'll talk about Electro.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that? Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni.
Oh, Ito! Dude, Ito's mentioned everywhere. That's funny.
They're not nearly as scary.
This man snuck his way into Arlecchino's story quest. That's crazy. Okay, then we talk a land of Dendro.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class.
Turn off the music? Okay.
Nothing to do with studying.
Alright, we'll turn off the music.
I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Okay. Oh. Return to Fontaine.
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no, that must have been hard for all of you. What happened next? Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly, all thanks to Detective Paimon, of course. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Oh, she's gonna forget everything? The sun has risen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave,
Oh no.
I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me.
No.
Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
No.
She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Dude, she was so happy too. She was like, oh my god, I get to meet the outside world, and
I
then...
also have certain sentiments left unsaid.
Oh god, that's...
I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya
That's
was
just heartbreaking. That's so stupid.
But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye.
Can't believe Arlecchino didn't, like, shed a
Whatever
tear or something.
regrets may
Then
lie,
again, it's her personality, so I can't really blame on
them
that,
be
but...
lost to the coming of a new
if I wasn't in her situation, I would be bawling my eyes out. Holy.
Father.
Alright, let's put the music back on. Man.
It's Linny! Hey, Linny!
Dude. Watching this again hurt so much. I can't believe you guys are watching it again. That's crazy. I feel like I could not fathom just seeing that cutscene of her being so happy and then being disappointed right afterwards and then disappearing. Like, that's just... Oh my god. Oh, man.
Father.
Watching this again hurts.
all
Oh,
the
you
things
guys
have
are
been
crazy.
Filial and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you?
Wait, is everyone gone or just like...
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house.
Hey!
It's the only home we've ever known.
I kind of figured the trio would
Renee
stay.
and Fremine feel the same way.
They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you
Yeah,
to
I
follow
kind
in
of
my
figured they would
footsteps
stay.
and become the next
That'd
king
be cool.
of the house.
How much longer until the account reviews? We do have a few times.
different
I'm not
ideas.
exactly sure if we can,
I must
because we are running out of time.
I'm rather
But
surprised
if you
by
do want to
your decision
redeem,
to
please
stay.
redeem right now, and we'll look out.
There's nothing
We'll look
wrong
over
with
it. Okay.
choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility. One not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
Mm-hmm.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe
Oh, that'd be
I was
cool. I would
deserving
love
of
to
that
see
throne?
Lenny as like the father in the future. That'd be
You're
so cool.
brave, talented, and most
I wish I could look
importantly,
into the future, see what
you
Lenny
cherish
looks
your
like as a
family.
father.
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Oh,
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero.
mm-hmm.
Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life.
Imagine Traveler versus Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine in the future.
Beginning, from the
I
very
think Traveler
moment
would
she
win because we
suggested
would have more battle experience,
I'm not
but
deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time.
ooh,
Even
that's true.
without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel.
I think
even though
Lenny
the
is
odds were
definitely
stacked
battle
against
smart.
you.
I just don't think he has the
That
strength
capacity to honor your
to back it up,
convictions
right?
is what I truly see in you.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy
Ooh.
of the throne.
She's
I
so
understand,
freaking
Father.
awesome.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand,
Oh my god, I
there are
can't wait to
many
experience
dangers
Project
ahead,
Stuja.
and
It's probably
I,
a
for
bad
one,
thing, but I
don't
want to
intend
see
back
it so
down.
bad.
Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson.
Yep.
Having members who
Death.
longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no
Hey, congrats on
longer
your fathers,
among our
guys.
ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter.
Yeah, she was able to make her own
No
domain
demonstration of
expansion,
loyalty shall go
which was pretty
unrewarded,
interesting.
and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we
Isn't
meet
she
again as
stronger than
friend or
two members
foe,
that are working on the project?
I'll remember
She definitely
the
is more
camaraderie
higher
we shared in
rank,
this
I
moment.
believe.
No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Hey, is that it? Oh, there's more. Wait until 2 more days. Okay, awesome. Alright, 2 days. I'm guessing this is the aftermath, right? Ooh. Dude, the fact that I saw the fact that we got Tartaglia lore and then like more about Skirk and more about the other Harbingers in there, that was awesome. I love that. Dude, it reminds me of Anohana, if you know that anime. I think I've heard of it. I have never watched it though. Bro got trapped in a Genjutsu, yeah. Honestly, what can you do, right? I want to see Arlecchino versus Raiden though, and then them being trapped in their own just like domain expansion. That would be so funny. Like, would it? Oh, I gotta heal first. Would their domains overlapped, or would they like, or would it be like the last person that does their domain expansion is the last one? You know, like I've read JJK manga, but it's still confusing to me at sometimes. So, yeah, Raiden versus like Arlecchino battle would be insanely cool. I would love to see that. Okay. Mind you, Columbina's the third Harbinger. I cannot fucking wait. Oh, Columbina's probably... And she's a Pyro, probably. So... Isn't 4-piece Crimson Witch better than 2-piece or 2-piece? It depends. If you can make up the attack percentage for what you're missing out with Crimson Witch, then yeah, it could definitely be really good.
How are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief.
Thank you, gaming. Have a great night.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I knew you'd come out unscathed.
Can Arlecchino and Beta work? If you have Chevrus, yeah.
We've been bedridden for
What's my
2 days.
computer configuration? I have no idea. My friend built my PC.
Oh, and I wanted to ask,
and he bought it for me.
Is
Mr. Foops, shout outs for you, by the way.
gone? Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings.
Do you think Columbina will be playable? I think most of the Harbingers will be playable.
I see.
Yeah, that's a great team copy.
Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and
Thanks for the
Clara.
follows, guys. Welcome to the Fishy Crew.
Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
Oh. Wait, what?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
How?
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth. Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things.
Wait.
While she was
what?
alive, the atmosphere in the house.
Well, that's interesting.
was
Powerful. Thanks for the follow, by the way.
When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included.
No, that's a good thing. Okay, literally Arlecchino's like the best person ever. Holy fuck.
They represented.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never
Why'd you
mentioned
bonk me for?
anything about Crucibina or
You think I'll win my 50-50 for dad? I mean, father? Heck yeah, Bottle. I believe in you.
Seems like something she was planning to keep to herself.
XYO, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Fishy Crew.
Did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The
Ayya!
tradition of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
Aww.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool.
People still play Genshin? Yeah. Millions of people still play Genshin. Heck yeah.
Taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already.
Don't think about it.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home.
This is our home. It is our
We
home.
may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the
Aww.
path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow.
Is Arlecchino a good person?
Follow Father wherever
I would
she
say
chooses to go.
internally she is a
Willing
good
to
person when it
simply
comes down to her
help us
children.
Make it through this crisis.
And her type of justice is mostly like vigilante style, but I think she's a good person.
Anything, really.
She does let her kids do their own missions, and sometimes they do die. So I would say, like, if you think like she kind of does murder kids, I wouldn't say like intentionally, but she does allow her kids to do dangerous missions though. So
Of course.
it really depends on your
Welcome
perspective, you know?
Are Filio and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking.
I would
about
give
one of
my
the
life for
Archons who
Femine and the two
started
others.
learning
Yeah, same.
recently.
Well, mostly Femine,
They
because he's my kid.
seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Hey, that's it of the story quest. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good, chat. Holy fuck. I think this is the best story quest ever.